The coronavirus and the biblical end of times. Is there a connection? Let's talk about that. What's up, y'all? I'm Justin Kincaid. Since 2018, I've been a full-time missionary, and my mission is to add value to the world by riding motorcycles, talking about Jesus, and fasting in prayer. So it's now Wednesday, April 1st of 2020, and I'm going to talk about the coronavirus, or COVID-19, and if it's a sign of the end of days, as told by Matthew 24 in the book of Revelation. So let's start with Revelation. When John received his revelation was visited by Christ, he saw what is, what was, and what will be. He saw the 7 churches and the 7 angels. He saw the 7 churches that would come to represent all of the Christians of the world, all the nations of the world. He saw what was happening, how they left their first love, that's Jesus, how they suffered persecution, how they taught heresies and allowed it to creep in, how they worshipped idols, how they were spiritually dead even though they had successful churches, and how Christians that would become lukewarm, not on fire for Jesus, and not entirely against him, but riding the fence to see which side would win. We can take a lot of what's happening in the world, in the culture, in our societies, and how we've fallen away from the church and fallen away from Christ, and how people are leaving Christianity in droves. We can take a look at that and think that this is the end of times. A lot of this could be interpreted as signs of the end of days. But speaking specifically of the coronavirus, or COVID-19, I don't think it has anything to do with the end of days, and I'm going to tell you why. The end of days, a source of tribulation, is a supernatural event. This is something that cannot be cured, that cannot be avoided, and cannot be hidden away from. We won't be able to deploy medicines or face masks or personal protective devices to get away from the biblical end of times. Nothing is going to stop us from that. It's a supernatural event. I think a lot of people believe these pandemics and the coronavirus are signs of the end, but it really isn't. We've known about it for a while. Our society has known about it for a while. Our government has known about it for a while. Just look at the CDC and all the things that they've been planning on. Look at all their announcements that they put out. The COVID virus, the COVID-19 thing, it's not new. It's just not new. It's just we were not prepared for a pandemic to happen of this magnitude. It's as simple as that. We've begun taking steps. People are recovering. This means it's not the end of days, because, baby, I don't care how much you scrub your hands with alcohol. When the seals are broken and the trumpets sound, that's it for you. That's it for me. That's it for everybody. We've got to be ready for that day. This is not that. All that being said, I think people think the end of days is a bad thing. Everybody's all doom and gloom about the trials and tribulations that's ahead, but I look forward in the spirit of hope. I'm excited for it. Not because I want the world to end, not because I want the rapture to happen and the people to come this side and this side, not because I want the war and I want the devil and I want all these things to come to the world. Not because of that, but because the promise of absolute victory. Jesus already won at the cross. We know how this story ends, folks. We know how it ends. And at the other side of trial and tribulations is 1,000 years of paradise where Christ will reign on this earth. Paradise is on the other side of all those trials. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm hopeful for it. I can't wait for it to happen. But I don't think coronavirus is it. I know that coronavirus isn't it because we are implementing changes. We're developing cures. People are recovering from it naturally. This isn't the end of days, folks. This is just a pandemic that we need to wash our hands, practice social distancing, and stay away from people until it's over. Listen, if you like this video, I'm going to continue doing more here on The Crown House. Smash that like button. Smash that share button. Let people know what's going on. We're here to fast and pray for global revival. We're here to ride motorcycles and talk about Jesus and bring the holy fire into your neighborhood. That's what we're here to do, guys. If you like this video, check us out on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all the social media platforms. Check out Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. Go by there. Buy a t-shirt, support the ministry. Do what you can to help us get out there and spread the word to the world. I'll see you next Wednesday and every Wednesday with a new video and a new message coming your way. This is Justin Kincaid. I'm a full-patch member of Disciple Christian Motorcycle Club. I'm a full-time missionary, and I'm on fire for Jesus Christ.